Hi, I'm Daphne Richards, and this is Lulu, Augie's baby sister, who's much too wiggly and too nervous to ever be allowed in this studio. So she's joining me here today from my back porch, but not for long. Since mid-March, most of us have been hunkered down close to home, and many CTG viewers have told us that their plants, nature, and wildlife have kept them from going stir-crazy. Here's what Rhonda Dees told CTG. During this season of shelter in place, I've been discovering a love and creative therapy of making arrangements from everyday things growing right outside our door. Thanks to Central Texas Gardener for all you do. You provide so much joy to us all on social media. And check out this great artistic shot of a sunflower taken by young Jordan Maxey from Bulverde. Thanks to his grandparents, Sandra and Michael Malkus, for sending this along. From Waco, Sheila Smith says that her columbines went nuts this year. These lovely native spring bloomers certainly help bring serenity into our lives. On Easter morning, Susan and Charlie Bradbury awoke to a surprise, a lovely Luna moth resting on their window screen. They garden in Dublin, near Stephenville. Not only is Dublin the official Irish capital of Texas, it once housed the world's oldest Dr. Pepper bottling plant. Although we missed our window for wildflower peeping travels, we were still able to catch the show closer to home. Indian Blanket brightened things up for Jason Wisser. In Arkansas, Roy Wilson's 200 azaleas put on quite a show, especially from all the swallowtail butterflies that came to visit. Cleo Patricic and her family, including son Shay, love to watch CTG together. Since they've sheltered in place, so many neighbors have stopped by to get a whiff of her fragrant Easy Care roses. There's plenty for a cheery bouquet inside, too. Cleo and Shay even made a free community library out of an upcycled newspaper machine. They've also gone for wildflower walks and have made lots of discoveries. They report that their favorite may have been a Texas brown tarantula. The family's lovable goats are also happy to have everyone home to play with. Russell Falden's garden in Katy bloomed early this year, where he discovered monarchs in early April. His collection of evergreen amaryllis bloomed in perfect sync for swirls of brilliant color. Diane and Ray Fox watch Central Texas Gardener from their Laga Vista home when they're not out admiring their chickens, garden beds, and gorgeous roses. College Station gardeners Keisha and Dave Lamb started a straw flower patch this year to see what would happen. Already they've attracted a giant woolly bear caterpillar, which will turn into a great leopard moth. When a dragonfly stopped by, Keisha dubbed this fun shot Dragonfly with Pollen Mustache. Spring certainly didn't quarantine Shelley McDaniel's Houston garden. She said it's really zoomed the past few weeks. An organic gardener, Shelley plants for all seasons to attract a diversity of birds, butterflies, and bees. Just recently, a monarch butterfly visited her snapdragons, while bees went for the passion vine, the host plant for Gulf fritillary butterflies. Reed Smith got quite a surprise at Dripping Springs to find a family of scorpions snuggling under a flower pot. Although he's certainly social distancing from them, he couldn't resist taking a blacklight out for this dramatic photo. Milkweed's the host plant for monarchs, and Co Vanderzee watched a monarch caterpillar munch on a native antelope horn milkweed. Brandon Collier didn't mind when an army of monarch caterpillars chomped his milkweed, since now he finds chrysalids every day. And since he was home sheltering in place, he was on the spot to document a monarch just after emerging. In Fayette County, Agnes Ficus gets to watch a brood of baby birds grow up in their bougainvillea nest. Pradeep Sanjeev recently started photographing birds. Already, he's developed a very nice collection and some quite magical shots. Thanks to Travis Audubon members Laura Leggett and Joe Doherty for confirming identification. In Port Arthur, Tawny Ingo's garden brings joy to her sister Cindy Ingo. Thanks to Tawny's organic approach and lots of flowers like Salvia gregii and native coneflowers, the garden's always filled with bees and butterflies. Since she grows so many butterfly host plants, they often discover caterpillars and chrysalids. Carmen Kanan loves CTG for our many helpful tips. She's created an inviting pathway and beds on the way to her art studio, with evergreen structure from a central cycad and spring-blooming bearded irises. On social distancing walks around her neighborhood, Emmylou Rivera spotted these lovely Euphorbia rigidas in flower. Great pictures, Emmylou! In spring, near Houston, Brennan Romney and his family appreciate their serene views and nature as always. His daughter recognizes non-venomous snakes like eastern hognose and has no fear of getting up close. Their sugar snap peas make good snacking between discovery treks. And once indoors, they cuddle up with their cute bearded dragon, Sunny. As always, we love hearing from you, so please keep sending your stories, videos, and pictures to centraltexasgardener.org.